Hey man, if you guys looking for the fast and cheap reliable coins on the MUT market, man, check out my sponsor, GameMS.com, for the cheapest coins on the market, man. I've been with them for 3 years, so they gotta be consistent, man. Use code BRIEF for 6% off your order and build that God squad you always wanted. Remember, we're back here with another video. Today we're ranking the best 90s overall to pick for most feared part 3. We did it last week, but a little bit too late, but I thought I'd give you guys the exact same day. I probably should have did it Thursday, but actually fully seeing these stats now, changing the direction and stuff like that, we got the best player to pick. Now obviously this list can change because depending on what you guys need for your team, the guys I have, like especially Preston Smith, you might need a right outside linebacker. You probably might have to pick them, but if not, go something like Joey Bosa. But like I said, if you guys need any help, let me know on Twitter, Discord. I'm always here to have to help. I'm always answering questions all the time. Let's get started. At number 8, we have Preston Smith. The only reason why I put him so low is because he has block shedding is 83. I hate low block shedding players because the way Derrick Henry is, I need you off the block, especially if I can't tackle him the first time. I need you to slow his big moose ass down. So, but 85 speed, 89 excel, 84 strength, 90 tackle, 87 play rate, 83 block shedding, 84 power move, 72 finesse move. There's nothing wrong with Preston. Because I have Bosa on my God squad, but I think because I have my Chargers team boost, it kind of makes up for it. But Preston's really not a bad card. But if you're talking about out of the entire 8, I don't think you should pick this card because there are a lot better options out there, especially if you're running your specialist package. You can replace it with somebody else. Coming in at number 7, I'm not gonna be too long anyway. It's Devin Bush. Now I've actually seen this card in game. The problem is with this card, he has 92 change of direction. No, I'm sorry, 82. Or was it 80? Regardless, it's low. It's lower than Vander Esch, which is crazy. 89 speed, 90 excel, 77 strength, 88 tackle, 88 play rate, 80 block shedding, 91 power move, 87 zone cover. Now, if you shouldn't use a middle linebacker unless I'll take Simmons over him. I'll take Ray Lewis over him. But you're going to need to add lurker. I mean, I'll take Vander Esch, even though maybe like 1 less speed or whatever. But Bush isn't. He's like 5'10" as well, and he's like way less than Vander Esch anyway. So that's why you want to put him number 10, you can, but you shouldn't really want to use a linebacker anyway. But if you happen to need it for goal line or 3-4 or 4-3 situations, or you want to put him in your 3-3-5 odd, and you want to usually do outside linebackers in coverage, and you want to swap them out, then that's understandable. But even so, I still would pick on a free one for you guys anyway. So coming in at number 6, we have Keenan Allen, and I actually need to see his change of direction because I have him on my God squad and my Chargers team. But compared to the other guys that I have seen, Calvin Ridley, hell, I may even take Brandon Cooks, but because he has the best archetype, which is route runner, I wish I could put a little bit higher considering I love this card. And like this player in real life, I love Keenan Allen, one of the best. I didn't even make Keenan Allen jersey, so. But I'm looking at it right now, just trying to see what is his change of direction. I didn't get a chance to look by the time I actually got into this video. He has 88 change of direction. It was at least 89, 90. If medium and the deep was at least in the 90s, or even the short was in the 90s, and at least him 88 deep route running, I would have been okay and probably recommend this card just a little bit higher up on the list. But because it isn't, you probably can go with Calvin Ridley if you do a set. And just that's what I would honestly do, is get Calvin Ridley over him. But 90 speed, 91 jumping, 89 catching, 87 catching traffic, 86 spec, 86 short, 87 medium, 88 deep. I don't really see nothing too crazy to make me say, hey, go get this wide receiver card, unless you don't have wide receivers. That's the only exception. But besides that, I wouldn't get this card, man. Next up, we have Jordan Poyer. I call this man an Oreo, man. He looks crazy. He looks like Darren Waller, man. But 89 speed, 90 excel, 82 play rate, 82 tackle, 87 play rate, 89 pursuit, 87 man, 90 zone, 84 hit power. Not a bad card at all. Him and Rowe were almost identical, except Rowe got like what, +1 speed on him. But if you're like a Bills or a Browns team, Poyer's not bad. I just think the change of direction is like what, 87, 88. Hit power is pretty decent. But I just, at this point in the time of the year, you need at least 90 speed base, especially if you don't have no strategy cards. 90, 91, you need these speed. Speed is the name of the game. They're all gonna get dogged anyway, but you need to be ahead of speed to make up for it. I told you guys, so that's why I kind of have him right here in the middle of the pack. But if you need a strong safety, I still might lean towards Eric Rowe, even though Poyer has better play rec. And I think they had the same zone. I think what Rowe has 90 man as well. But regardless, I have him here right here. Next up, we have, I believe, Logan Ryan. I recommend this card simply because I have him on my Giants team for my no money spent. So he's going to at least have 91 speed. May not be Jeremy Chin speed, but I will say this: he has better play rate than Chin, and I can put him at corner if I need to put him at corner. But I now can use either Logan Ryan or Jeremy Chin, and he has like 90 change of direction. So but I'm gonna leave him back there. I think he'll be able to do his job. He is 5'10". That's one of the issues I always have with corners and safeties. If they're 5'10", I hate, they gotta at least be 6'1" and above. The 6 foot is just barely pushing it. But I just think he can do something justice for my team. If you need a free safety, I mean, him and Poyer are damn near identical. They're only like, what, 1 stat difference. But I think the major difference between the two will probably be the change of direction, even though maybe 2. But 90 change of direction is way better than what 87 or 88 change direction. Now in the final 3, we have Everson Griffin. Now, when I look at this card, I'm like, oh, okay. But when you actually dive deep and you actually look at this position, the best player at this position is who? Aaron Donald. I think the next up may be, what was it? Is it Trey Flowers? But just look at this Everson Griffin. He got the speed to keep up with just about anybody. He has the excel. He has the strength. He's strong as shit. That man hit him with the flex. They're going to be begging for some more. He also has 87 block shedding, which is really solid at the right end position. 89 power move, 82 finesse move. It may not be high finesse, but if you power him up, 90 power move, and this card is fast, so you contain or you send him on a blitz, he should get there. That's why I have him ranked at number 3. If you want to put him number 2, you can. I might actually switch it up. But number 2, which is crazy because I need to test this card out. This is just off eye exam. It's Josh Jacobs. Now, most of you guys probably don't have a running back. Look at some of my guys' subs, especially in the Discord. If you want to switch it up. I like the Josh Jacobs for one. He's a power back. You see how much he weigh. 90 speed base, 89 excel. 80 just a little low. 80 carrying, 69 catching, 81 change direction. 91 trucking, 88 break tackle. We know how dangerous Derrick Henry is. I need to test this card and I see how dangerous this Josh Jacobs is. So looking at this card, man, I believe this Josh Jacobs definitely can make the list for your team. Especially if you don't have a running back. Like I said, if you don't have Zeke or you want to replace Zeke, quick sell Zeke, rest of them training rerolls, get Josh Jacobs, you can do that. That's why I kind of have him here because he can be a game changer, I believe, in Madden 22 if you're no money spender, especially like myself when I test him out. Because I was going to get Derrick Henry, but now we got Josh Jacobs. Coming in number 1, I think Ryan Jensen. I understand you probably saying, you really put a lineman? Yes, because lineman is a position you don't want to pay for. Like I say with corners, they're going to get dogged. Linemen, they're going to do a blitz. They're going to glitch him out. They're going to X2. They're going to turn around and do a 360. But because you look at his stats, if you guys have Pouncey or Corey Lindsey, maybe even Bruce Matthews, I think he is the best one to pick. Because for one, he has decent speed. I think 2, he has the weight. He's like 312. That's a big boy at center. So if you are running this ball, you gonna get some surge up that middle, man. But any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, man. I am out. Peace.